forgot to mention, because I've been in a party for a long time, like whenever I'm streaming now. There's a holiday pack. Contains one fifth inning boss choice pack, one finest choice pack, one holiday sweater bat skin pack, and one mascot nameplates choice pack. I'm gonna save that for either the holidays or when I finish my last March to October for this time around, which in this case would be the Dodgers again. I'm on to the Indians, the last contender. I'm almost into the top. I'm almost into the favorites, and then I'll have two more teams, two more teams to go. One more team to go actually before I'm in my top five, because I already did the Astros, and even though it's been a long time since I went from here to here, I'm gonna save that for the redo. I plan to redo. Well, it depends. I'm gonna try and get the default rosters first. If that's not possible, I think there's a way to finagle it. I could be wrong, but if there is a way, I'm going to make it happen so that I can do like the Red Sox initially were like I think that in the top like where the Mets are or the Nationals, somewhere in the heart of the contender, they're in the top half of the contenders to start the season. That was before Chris Sale went down, before Erod went down, before they got rid of Mitch Moreland, stuff like that. Before everyone kind of had their slumps, 60 games. So you can't really judge anyone based off this year because of how funky it was. Um, so on and so forth. Um, I might do the Astros depending on my mood, but I'd have to take a look at the team. But either way, that's for the future. I'm on to the Cleveland Indians, where I almost titled this run as Cleveland Baseball Team or Spiders, because they have just announced within the last week or so, I think it was, that the Indians will no longer be called the Cleveland Indians, but I think they said that it's going to be after the 2021 season now. They said they don't have a name yet, but it's it's not going to be the Indians after this coming season at the very least. But looking at them, they finished with a record of 93 and 69 last year, second in the AL Central, but not good enough to make the wild card. Finishing behind the A's and the Rays. Team average of 250, team ERA of 3.76. They made the postseason this year as the fifth seed, I want to say. No, sixth. I think they were the sixth. I think New York took the fifth. I don't know. I didn't like this whole seeding shit, but either way. Let me answer Snapchat quick. Actually, I'll fire this up while I'm snapping. I'm definitely looking forward to the pitching. Shane Bieber, I think he's going to be a top-tier pitcher. Not as top-tier as Jacob deGrom. deGrom just had the best. I just had the best, probably one of the best regular seasons I've ever had. Regular run or beginner run. I've done all 30 teams once, and I've got less than 10 teams left now, so I've done over I've done over 50 March to Octobers. At this point, sorry, I just hacked up a lung. I think Shane Bieber's going to be good, but I don't think he's going to be deGrom good. deGrom just had the best pitching performance I've ever had. Michael Conforto just had the best regular season I've ever had. Along with Pete Alonso having a better year than last year. Among others, like other nice factors there. So Enough talking.
In some ways, the fact that the Indians won 93 games a year ago with a makeshift rotation is remarkable in itself. But still, the Indians saw their run of AL Central titles halted, and they missed the postseason altogether, with a 12-17 month of May proving too much to overcome. Now, Cleveland is hungry to reestablish itself as the class of the AL Central. With 3 teams eyeing the top spot, a fast start could prove the difference between playing in October or playing out the string.
Longest drought in baseball right now, World Series wise. Yeah, I got Jose Ramirez, Lindor, Carlos Santana, Franmil Reyes. Those guys are going to be fun to play with. I might need to make some improvements in the bullpen a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it looks like I don't know how I feel about some of these guys in the order. But again, it's not really. Look at that, 4 switch hitters. You love to see it. But I don't really like making improvements to the lineup unless I like absolutely have to. That way I get a chance to like play with everybody as much as I can.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. Now
batting. I am still expecting a great year from Bieber, even if it's not the Grom mess.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander.
Day games in Cleveland, beautiful. Man, this is such smooth animation. Well so I can only imagine how this would look in 60 FPS on PS5.
Got him.
I want a PS5 badly. I want to play my games in 60 FPS. This being one of the absolute top ones I want to play. There's just so many issues with the console that scare me still. I don't want to end up getting bricked.
Expect the guy on the mound to
I want to be able to use my LAN cable, transfer my data, download shit, you know.
Grounded to the right, scooped up.
I don't buy games on disc, so I couldn't play the last PS4 disc I own. It might be like MLB 16.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
I know I bought the Griffey one on digital, even though I really wanted the Griffey one.
0-1's the count.
Strike one.
Right? Or is it 18?
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all
no,
game,
Judge was 18.
The offense better step up.
Griffey
Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
I'm going to have to go back and look.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
There's no way Judge was 17 because he didn't go off till 2017.
They're on the short end of
so Judge had to be 18.
Score.
So Griffey had to be 17. Harper was 19.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
I do remember playing on this team my first time around.
Smile. Hits from both.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Off the wall, nice.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
I don't remember if I added anybody for pitching. I want to say maybe Lance Lynn, but I hate how much I used him.
The first base.
But I know that I added, I had Domingo Santana out in the outfield, obviously. And Franmil Reyes. I had Cespedes join them.
The first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
That's not getting caught. Run the door.
Fielder is on the move, and this one will bounce into the wall. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe by the plate. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
I added Cespedes,
back-to-back doubles now,
and I added Javi Baez. That was like one of those, I'm not going to make any trades unless I get something crazy. And then I got something crazy. Having Javi Baez and Francisco Lindor as your middle infield, yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He swings and lines it to left. Stewart is right there. He puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 31.
At the plate, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Josh Naylor to me looks like Jose Ramirez a little bit with blonder hair.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out
Ramirez
of play
is a switch hitter, though, so
one.
he can hit lefty. From the back, he doesn't look too much like Jose, but still, from the front, he did.
This one into the air, out into right field.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. The catcher.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez. Time numbers against Matt Boyd, batting at an even 400. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty
All right, we got
of time
another
to
one,
put
though.
this
2-0
one away.
lead for Shane Beavers. Pretty comfy.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. He'll start the
this lineup.
7th, and again, as a former
Leading
pitcher
off for the
yourself, you must be
Tigers.
enjoying this.
Pitches, I
Lots
might
of
pull
good
him after
pitching
this
and
inning.
defense today.
Well,
Let's see
one of the
what he
keys.
gets
We're
at.
seeing a lot of
How's the
strikes,
bullpen
we're
look?
seeing
Yeah,
a lot of
Brad
swings,
Hand is closer. I have
seeing
faith
some
in.
great plays
The rest of the
on
bullpen, not
defense.
so much.
This has
Karnichak's
been a
made
snappy
solid
one up to
development, and
this
Oliver
point.
Perez is still fine. Nick Wickren's not bad, but the rest are kind of a little concerning. I'm on Karnichak. So,
Gets the fastball by him here, and
It's out.
he's in
0-2.
control 0-2.
we'll see how I feel
Even though we're late
as
into
the
this
season
ball
progresses
game,
and how this game
guy's feel
progresses.
is still
For
top-notch.
the
This
8th.
guy's a horse.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The third baseman.
Jaime Candelario is at the plate now.
Candelario.
He
The
takes a cold
2020
strike.
in real life, 2020
Into the
a
windup,
unanimous
here comes
American
the
League Cy
0-1.
Young Award winner.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself
batting.
in scoring position
Number
and
14.
brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
I hate Snapchat advertisements so much.
Next steps Kristen Stewart. As he takes strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls
strikeouts
in the
does Beaver
strike.
have right now?
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Waved at and
No
missed,
ball,
and
2
he's
strikes.
behind 0-2.
Ball
Trying to get him to
inside.
chase the cutter there. A ball and 2
12.
strikes.
I really like watching righties throw the
Aye.
cutter in on
13.
hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground.
Now
Maybe
batting.
even give himself
The
a
shortstop.
Schenberger.
Nico Goodrum.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Oh, I
Ball
hate
one.
that pitch
Taken
is just
just
missing,
off the
and they're not
inside.
offering at it.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have the base open, so you have to
Count
almost
is
be
1
trying
and
to
2.
think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike?
14, Shane
He's
Beaver.
going to add to the
You got a
total.
chance to tie the strikeout record if you can
14.
strike out the side in the 8th and 9th. So I feel like I can't necessarily pull him.
Digging
Jordan
in and
Luplow has
looking
great
for
power
more.
against
For the
righties. I'm sorry,
Indians.
against lefties.
He'll be the
The
man to
right
lead
fielder.
things off here in the
Jordan.
bottom
Not so much
7.
against righties, though.
Luplow.
Now a
There it is.
swing and a deep drive to left.
Deep indeed. Jordan Luplow
And
leaving
that
the yard.
one is gone.
3-0 lead. Second homer of the game, Jordan Luplow.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of
Your
today's
attention,
players
please.
talk about rhythm and
Now,
timing. Well, he is perfect.
I like the
beyond
lineup of
time.
Shields fielding and
Heart of
speed.
the zone.
Ivan Nova.
Now here
That's
comes
about it
Ron
for him, though.
Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all.
That is
for
a
the start of
lovely
this
little
afternoon.
floater in the left. I
And
love
that's
that
in
little
there,
blue
base
pit.
hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now
The
with
batter,
nobody
number
out.
7. Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
Got it.
That's a strike to throw down.
0-1.
Not in time as he's in the second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there.
That was a good pitch to hit, too, though. So I'm a little mad that I passed on it.
Set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
Just missing.
And
That
that's
one.
going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. This one's blooped
That's gonna
out
fall.
toward right center field. And no one can corral that one.
Why are
Base
you
hit.
going
Tried
home?
to make it home,
I
but
didn't
shouldn't
hold that
have.
at all.
Now they've got him
That-
hung
oh
up.
my God, he got back
Make it
safely?
back in there. He's safe
How?
at third.
That's such bullshit
Now
that he
batting.
ran
The
to go
third
home,
baseman.
but whatever.
Pretty
Out
special
and
game. That's his third
Rob
single of
Perez.
the game, D-Row.
3 for 4.
How did
Not
he
a
miss
bad
that
game.
tag? Like, I'm not complaining because he should have been safe anyways, because, like, he shouldn't have been rounding the corner, but look, that's another just little floating blooper. Love that. Wow. Got saved by the animation there. But I'll take it. Why is my runner at first taking the lead?
From the belt, the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove.
All right, RBI for Ramirez. He avoids the double play.
Now batting.
One out now for
Shortstop,
the Indians in their
Francisco
7th. And here comes Francisco
Lindor.
Lindor to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled
Damn.
off.
Giving me fits inside there.
Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
I feel so bad for Indians fans.
To the right
But then
side,
again, like as a
and
Red Sox
through,
fan,
a
I can
base
relate
hit.
at the same time. Management being too
And
stupid
they
or
won't
cheap
risk
to
it at
keep their
third, so
best
they're at
star
the
player.
corners now.
Well, I mean, then again,
One
Lindor
away.
isn't
Now
their best
batting.
player. I think
First
Ramirez is.
baseman. Carlos.
Well, you know what?
But
Then
Lindor
Hannah.
is certainly
Good
like
hitters for a
not a
reason,
guy you
J-Lo.
get rid of.
And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be
And it's belted high and deep into
There
right
goes
center.
Santana.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
2-run double. We've got a blowout.
Throw won't get him.
Like to me,
I mean, that had
Jose
to feel
Ramirez
right there,
is like
man. That's
the
his
Mookie
third
Betts.
Now
RBI
batting.
of the game.
The
You don't get rid of
designated
him.
hitter.
His team's lead.
Lindor would be like
Baseman.
Xander Bogaerts. They are like the Red Sox are going to let Bogaerts go too, so I'm glad they
Ladies
extended
and
it.
gentlemen,
They at least have one of them, but still, you
Now
got to
getting
keep
a
one.
little bit
You can't let either
Tyler
one.
Number
Alexander
70.
comes on to pitch now,
Tyler
hoping for better results than the
Alexander.
other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's working on
And I'm not just saying
a
that 'cause they
1
both
for
play
3
shortstop.
thus far.
That lady in the stand just, yeah, let's
There's a
get something
line drive,
going as
base
if we
hit
haven't
to
been
left
scoring runs
field.
this inning.
Throw comes into
And just
third
getting
now,
knocks,
so
like, there's
they're
only
at
one out in the inning.
corners here with only 1 out. That base hit was screaming off the bat.
The left field,
Technology
number
more than
31.
confirms it.
How's Naylor against righties? Because they don't.
It's
pretty solid against righties,
111
too.
miles an hour was the exit
Naylor.
velocity of that line drive. To the plate now, Josh Naylor. Swing
Insurance
and a
on the
drive
blowout.
To right. There it goes.
Nice 3-run
And
shot,
outta
Josh
here.
Naylor.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs at the same time. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The
They're
catcher,
clearly not going
number
to keep the lefty
55.
low though unless they get this out.
Roberto.
Swing and lift the ball
Perez.
foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Trying to think of former Indians players to bring back. The biggest one that stands out would be Corey Kluber, but I don't know
On
how I
its
feel
way,
about that.
the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball.
Another one
headed
that
for
is
the
standing
left
out to
field
me
corner.
is,
If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now
Nice
this
Perez.
one is blasted to left field.
Jan
and there's
Gomes,
no
but
doubt about it.
I don't know if I need a catcher replacement.
Back-to-back jacks.
Josh Naylor, Roberto Perez back-to-back 10 to 15.
We've seen 4 round rippers from these guys
Your
so
attention,
far.
Oh, they
And
brought
do
in
you know
another
what he
lefty.
made of all this?
For the Tigers,
Daniel Norris.
number 44, Daniel Norris.
Oh, I was really hoping for a 3-homer game for Luplo there.
Out. Now batting, center fielder.
In now for Cleveland.
Delino.
DeShields. He's got a hit in
DeShields.
3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play.
All right, 10-0 lead. I'm fine with Bieber going out for another inning.
The plate, Victor Reyes. He leads off this
Although
half inning
in
and
reality, this would definitely mean Bieber's done.
Those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I
Oh,
think
one's the count.
mentally they need to get one or two of these run back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team
He's
up
out.
a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Throw on to first this time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Roma.
Austin Roma is
0-1.
in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a
Perez
guy,
is a
gotta
diamond
believe
defender.
that pitch is
Forget
coming
about
again
that
right
sometimes.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob.
Building, so he makes a gym downstairs, and Gabe, the Zach Woods, the actor, he comes in and he goes, I don't remember what the line is, but he says something like, my workouts live by these principles: lengthen, elongate.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
Ah,
No,
shit.
he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now
Here's
batting,
Jonathan Scope
second
now,
base.
as he'll take one up
Jonathan
in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Oh, also, I
Up
just
on the
realized there's
century
absolutely no
mark in
shot.
No
It's
ball,
strikeout
two
tie
strikes.
now.
7
'Cause
and
the first
2/3.
two outs of this inning have been
And he's going to
not
empty the
strikeouts.
bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan. He's got a
Over 100
chance at
pitches,
this.
not in the yellow. He will be in the yellow,
no
though,
doubt
after this
about it
bat.
right now.
So
And
starting
we'll
the
have
ninth,
to leave it
he will
there
be
as
in the
this
yellow.
is strike 3.
If I were to put him out for the ninth.
So the batting order
Wow, Cesar
turns over
Hernandez
now,
can't
and
not
set
hit
to
lefty
go
for shit.
For the
Cesar
Indians,
Hernandez. He's
the
working
second
on a
baseman,
3-hit ball game right now.
Cesar
Hit in the air to center
Hernandez.
field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland,
Jose
Stepping into the
Ramirez,
box,
Jose Ramirez likes
Jose
lefties.
Ramirez.
Jose
He got on top of one and was a ground out
Ramirez.
victim last time. Ripped down the line.
Elbow.
This is foul for the
He's
first
got double
strike.
99s against lefties.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a
As
shot
expected.
to left field and
A little
deep.
disappointing they don't have like an
Look
actual
at
animation
this.
for him, but
Onto the home run porch and gone.
Jose Ramirez getting on the board.
Now batting,
So here's
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco
High fly ball
Lindor.
out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the
Ready
first
now,
baseman,
Analytics.
Carlos Santana,
Carlos.
who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last
Santana.
at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a
Get up,
ton
ball.
out to
At least get
center.
off the wall.
Racing
It's not going
back
to be a
to
home
center
run.
fielder.
Oh, it is.
Out of here to
Make it
the
a dozen.
deepest part of the yard.
Carlos Santana having a game. Got like 3 RBIs on the day.
Your
Your
attention, please.
Now,
Raymel Reyes much better against righties.
number 45.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see
Buck
this very often,
Farmer.
Dero, when it's
Buck
cold
Farmer.
and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit.
There it goes.
This one is blasted to left field, and
I like that
there's
home run
no
animation.
doubt about it.
Raymel Reyes on the
Back-to-back
board.
jacks.
I don't like that they don't play the Mario coin when they hit a home run when they touch one plate. At least I don't
Solo
think they
shot
do.
here to left. First home run of the
What's up, guys? Got a couple of
And the blowout continues.
Yeah, I want to hear the Mario coin. Bullshit. I love that home run animation.
What is up?
What's up? Who do we got here? Let me see. Josh Naylor's good against righties too, so I'm happy to have him up. Asher Pants, my mans. I'm really starting to remember you
The
now.
left fielder.
How frequently you come by. Love to see it.
Standing in now.
Continued
Taylor.
support. Ooh, just past the glove. Hey, we'll take base
Fair
hits.
ball down the line.
That's probably one of my best starts to a season right here. Game 1, and I'm putting up 13.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of juice
That's
middle
not
of the
really
plate,
good.
and he didn't miss it.
Roberto.
Good news, I'll have a camera soon.
Perez.
Good camera coming in
Roberto
there.
Perez. He comes into
Oh,
this
I missed your
appearance
comment.
in
My
the
bad, man. Let me take a look at that. What a hit. Yeah, that was a nice liner there.
Guy's a good
But yeah,
fastball
I'll be
hitter.
having a
He got
camera.
fastball,
I ordered
didn't
one. It
miss
should be in
We'll see if they pitch
anytime
him a
between
little bit
Monday
differently this
and New
time.
Year's Day.
Mix in
So
some off-speed
sometime
pitches.
over the next 2 weeks.
swung on and hit deep to left
Ooh,
center.
Perez
This
extra
one has a
bases.
chance. And this will bang up against the
Not
wall.
gonna send the runner.
And the
Oh, I
throw
could've sent the
in
runner.
Gets away
Damn.
from him. Throw comes
Oh.
back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was
right
able to
fielder,
hustle
number
on
8.
second
Nice.
for 2 away.
Jordan. Blue flow.
As we take a look at the replay
See, I
here,
appreciate
you
y'all
can see
stopping
that it
by.
was an
You'll
hanging
be able to see
changeup.
my face soon.
Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able
I
to
thought that was gonna
tattoo
drop in for a sec.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
All right, 13
And
nothing.
that'll bring up the veteran
Shane Bieber's
Miguel
not in the yellow. I'm
Cabrera,
gonna keep him on the
starting
mound.
things for his
Leading
side
off for
in the
Detroit.
ninth. As they
The first
face
Oh
a
shit!
swing, drive to center field. That one's
Cabrera's
got a
Gonna be high off
chance.
the wall. Stop trying to play it like
Just
you're gonna catch
missed
it.
a home run
Oh
to the
my
deepest
God.
part of the yard. It's off the wall, and he is into second.
Holding
base
it
for
second,
the
I still
leadoff
would have sent
double.
it to third.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like
Now
they
batting,
have at the plate all day,
designated hitter.
He's
you
given up his
take
fair share of
any
hits. I think that's like
extra
their
base hit
7th
you
hit of the
can
game.
get. If they can string together a
Nice
few
play
at-bats
over there at
like
third,
that,
Ramirez.
they're going to get right back into this thing.
And there's one down now.
Yeah, 7 hits.
Now batting.
First delivery
Third
to him
baseman.
on the way.
Not necessarily the
Handles
best
on
whip,
with one gone here as he looks at a called
Good
strike
strikeout
one.
clip. Hopefully
Looked
we'll
like he
get a
was going
shutout
to wait
here.
him out, see
Oh,
if he
2.
was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there.
He's not gonna tag. It's Miguel
Two down.
Cabrera. That's a decent throw. A little slow, but it covered a lot of ground.
Next for the Tigers.
Now batting.
2 outs in the
Kristen
ninth. He's
Stewart.
still in the
Number
Their
green.
last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to
0-1's
avoid
the
the
count.
shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching
Pitch
so
110.
far. in this
0-2 is
one.
the count.
Behind 0-2 now.
Just getting into the yellow
Last
now.
breath for the Tigers.
16 strikeouts, complete game shutout.
Called to end it here, and with that, this
Love to
one
see
is
it.
over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
God strike out to end it.
Oh yeah. Always love closing the door on a K. Starting off the season 4-0. Anyone else? Tigers are winless. Nationals are winless. Damn, the Nationals been sucking in these runs lately. I don't know why. They're the 12th ranked team in here. The Marlins are 5-1 to start the season. That's a great start for them. And that's it. So only some couple of winless teams, and then us without a loss. All right, what am I working with here? Bieber at 1, Carrasco at 2. That's fine. Plesac at 3, Savali at 4, Tristan McKenzie at 5. Okay, I can work. That's not a bad rotation actually. Tristan McKenzie being the worst guy here at 76 overall, and he's got good potential, right? Yeah, B potential. I can rock with that. Adam Plutko is my long relief. I wish his overall was higher, but it's not going to go up too much. Phil Maton, Oliver Perez. Okay, so yeah, not bad. I could use a little bit of bullpen help by the looks of it. What do we got in the lineup here? So Sandy Leon, another former Red Sox. Yu Chang. Oscar Mercado, who a potential, but he is not looking good. or Jordan Luplow. Okay, so let's see. Tyler Naquin, that's who I was missing. So Cesar Hernandez can lead off. I'm fine with that. I think I'd rather Lindor bat second, Ramirez bat third. Against righties, Franmil bat fourth. Josh Naylor fifth, Carlos Santana sixth, Tyler Naquin seventh, Roberto Perez eighth, Delano DeShields ninth. I could actually switch these two. I think I'll do that because of the speed factor for Shields. So DeShields, Lindor, Ramirez, Reyes, Naylor, Santana, Perez, Hernandez, and we lose out on Tyler Naquin, but I'm fine with that because Franmil's got to be in the lineup against righties. DeShields is a good enough fielder, and Naylor is okay, so I'm fine with that. Against lefties, DeShields, Lindor.
Roblox.
What was that? Roblox. What about Roblox? Shields, Lindor, Ramirez. I think Santana fourth, Franmil Reyes fifth, sixth. Or no, Luplow's got to go up a little bit higher here. Put Luplow sixth, Naylor seventh, Perez eighth, Hernandez ninth. I wouldn't hate seeing how Oscar progresses, but I don't have a spot for him. Best I could do is putting him in for Josh Naylor against lefties, but Naylor's better. I'm even thinking about switching these two, actually. Nah, I can't do that. Because if they bring in a righty, then Luplow's fucked. DeShields, Lindor, Ramirez, Santana, Reyes. No. Reyes. And then we lose out on Luplow, too. I'm fine with it. Naylor, Perez, Hernandez. Okay. So by the looks of it, trade management, I want bullpen help. I'll stick with the rotation I've got for now. I guess the only other thing I could go for is an outfielder. I'll put down center field, but so good. Pitching needs. Players to shop. Let me do my untouchables first. I doubt anyone's going to touch these guys. Or ask for those guys. So I'll hang on to Zach Plesac, Franmil Reyes, Josh Naylor, and James Karnichak, by the looks of it. Boy, I wouldn't hate Austin Hedges getting called up. He'd be a great replacement for Sandy Leon. I could platoon him and Perez. Perez against lefties, Hedges against righties. They're both amazing fielders. Players to shop. So I wish Hedges would get called up. Tanner Tully, 73-year-old, or 73 overall. God, he's not 73 years old. I'll put him up there. So put him up there. Bradley Zimmer. I wouldn't hate Bradley Zimmer getting called up and replacing Delano DeShields with him, because he's like slightly better. It looks like DeShields, not bad. A little bit. Domingo Santana would be a nice call up too. Dominic Leone would be a solid call-up for the bullpen, maybe. Emmanuel Clase, 22-year-old, A potential. Great velo. I'm not going to put him up. I'm actually going to make him an untouchable in a second. I don't like what's going on with Pedro Sanchez's eyes because the glasses look like they're not glasses. They're, Bo Naylor I'll put up in Gabriel Arraez. Bo Naylor, a 19-year-old, B potential, 69 overall catcher, solid hitter already with good fielding. I'd like to see how he progresses, but that's fine. And then Gabriel Arias. Ooh, this kid is solid already. I will take down him and put him up. Bobby Bradley. Ooh, another one that's just really solid already. I might make Bradley an untouchable. I wouldn't hate him getting called up too. Bradley and who was the other one? Adam Simber, I wouldn't hate seeing him get called up again. He was good for me. Bo Naylor and Emmanuel Clase. Not Bo Naylor. Emmanuel Clase and Bobby Bradley. I'm going to make those guys untouchable. So I'll take off Please Sack and Reyes. I don't want to go after them. Bobby Bradley's the first baseman. That's the only downside. You can't play anywhere else. Santana can catch or play third. Oh, so there's not really room for Bobby Bradley except for a DH maybe. Jake Bauers is another solid kid, right? Yeah. Got some solid pieces down in the farm system here. And then who's the other one? Hedges I wouldn't hate getting called up, but I'm not going to make him untouchable. Class A was. Okay, so there's my untouchables. Those are my shops. Any former Indians I can think of? Oh, there is one. Even though his time with the Indians was very short. Andrew Miller. Would not hate having him back. Who else? I'm not going to target Kluber, not yet. I want to see how my rotation goes, because I don't want to target a starting pitcher unless I have to. If I do, then I'll look at Kluber. I'm trying to think of any former Indians position player-wise. Oh. As much as I don't like him, I am targeting an outfielder, so I will throw Michael Brantley on the list. And we'll see what happens. I'll target those two, bring them back. And now that's all set. It's top of 9. We're up by a run. They got the tying run on base. Brad Hand's looking for a save. Oops.
At the plate, Nick
The batter,
Madrigal.
number
He'll be
1.
looking for something
Second
he could
baseman,
drive into the gap
Nick
and drive home that tying run from
Madrigal.
first. From the stretch here.
Oh, they're bunting, are we? Wow, there's no way you take that.
Good job right
Fuck
there to
you.
pull that one back. Make the count 1-0 and
bunt
get
that,
this
bitch.
defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good
I
bunter,
hate
you
these
have to
bullshit
get
bunts
strikes.
that always go perfectly
Now
for
a
them.
bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
He's out.
The second
Way to
for
get the
one.
lead
He's in
runner.
there.
Beautiful play by
First, not
Santana.
in time,
And
as the
Lindor over there
umpire
at
was
short.
right
Up
there
next to
making
the
the
White
call.
Sox.
Is that Lindor at short? Okay, it didn't look like it for some
And
reason.
the next to bat will be Tim
Tim
Anderson. His
Anderson.
career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 5.
0-1.
Pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just behind
0-2
the
is the
fastball
count.
there. 2 strikes now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
Up
That's
next
his
for
5th
Chicago,
strikeout in this
the
series
third baseman,
alone. So clearly this
Yohan
pitching staff, they
Moncada.
figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make
Ooh,
any
Down
adjustments.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he's
Right
struck
hand,
him
picking up
out
the
for
save.
route number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Ooh, diamond black bat skin. Nice. New Eminem album tonight. Not confirmed, but you heard it here first. God, look at this Red Sox pitching rotation. I just saw a picture in my Twitter timeline. Pedro Martinez, Kurt Schilling, Derek Lowe, Tim Wakefield, Bronson Arroyo.
Now at the plate,
The
Oscar
center fielder,
Mercado.
number 35.
Bats here with a double and a
Oscar
triple on his line. in this one.
Mercado.
It's a big at-bat here with the bases loaded, tie game in the 7th.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He saved the play.
Got that run in. That's all that
Taking
matters.
the lead here in the 7th.
We'll take that lead.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco
Up
Lindor.
ten.
It's been a rough go of
The
things at the
shortstop.
plate for him so far,
Right,
but his
let's go.
guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than
All right,
coming
Frankie.
through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I take 2 steps at second.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard to the right side. Foul. Head-to-head against Nova. He has 7 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a high drive.
Oh wait,
to
that's
right
not going to
center
get
field.
caught.
Going back is Bonifacio.
That's not going to get caught. That's off the wall. Base of the
And
wall.
this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner is in for
I was
second.
about a triple for 2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch
Now
this
batting.
lead to 3.
Number
Takes
2.
a lot
Chang.
of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put
Yu
your
Chang with the
pitchers in
RBI
positions
knock.
to be successful.
And they'll extend their lead
4-run
even further
lead.
as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Hey, that's what you try and
Ron
do as
Neal.
an offense. You get a 4-run
Reyes.
lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former.
Meanwhile,
Ooh,
here,
go to the
this
blowout.
team's
Let's
given a
go.
pretty good ride out to deep left field,
Fred Mill
and
crushing that
is
one
gonna clear the wall.
for a 2-run shot.
Home run.
459. Oh my God, talk about crushed and deep.
Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your
Ladies
thoughts,
and gentlemen,
guys?
your
Yeah, Matty
attention
Mead.
please.
Hey, you don't see this very
Now
often,
pitching for
Dero.
the Tigers.
A lot of runs scored and
Number
a lot of home
70.
runs. This is a big
Tyler
ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Alexander.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting.
Why do you bring in
walk
lefties for
and
Lupo?
at
I just
first
don't get
glance,
it.
Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do
Nice
the
standing
advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Not
Just
really
not to
much
center
the pitcher
field.
can do
Now
about
batting,
that one.
the
He
first
put the
baseman,
ball down in the zone
Carlos
where he wanted it, but it was just a
Santana.
solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you
Ooh, Santana.
hang on now.
Ooh, I
This
like that.
ball is
Don't no doubter
crushed
swing
into
too.
left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball
Blow
is
it open,
gone.
gentlemen. We're just murdering Tigers pitching to start the season, aren't we? Who's this? Naquin. Haven't used Naquin yet.
The right fielder, number 30.
So here's
Not
Tyler
as good against
Naquin.
lefties.
Naquin.
Pulled toward right center field.
That's not getting
Bonifacio's
caught.
on his horse, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, he's on
I
his
thought
way
Naquin
to
had better
third.
speed than this.
The relay throw.
Thank God that
and
throws
he'll
off
get
home.
in there
He's
safely.
Second
You
triple of
take
the
a look
inning.
at this one as it
The
flies
catcher,
into the
number
gap.
50.
So if we fit for the cycle this
Outfielders
inning,
give it a
dingers,
chase, but
doubles,
they can't
triples,
catch up to it.
singles.
Next
I
thing
think we
you
said
know it,
doubles.
one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
I could be wrong on that
Stepping
one.
in now,
No, yeah,
Roberto
Naquin had a double.
Perez. He could really
Yeah.
use a knock here.
Second
0 for
triple,
3
2
in the game
dingers.
so far.
At least one double and at least a single for Yu Chang.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Eight runs this inning. This game was tied.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long
Making them work.
foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined
drop,
toward
drop.
the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it
falling
into the
apart out there.
infield.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of
The
2
batter,
games.
number 7.
But they've gone double
Second
digits in 1 inning. I
Cesar.
think it's safe to say that
Oh, wow, we scored runs
this
before I
thing
even
is
came
out
in.
of reach.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
And
Fly
we're
ball
not
out
done
toward left
yet.
center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Perez isn't stopping. Here he comes.
Oh, I'm surprised they threw a third. But an RBI triple, Cesar Hernandez, 3 triples in the inning.
Around to score.
Roberto Perez coming all the way around from
Center
first.
field for third because
35.
he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to
Mercado.
rely on any of his
Your
base
attention,
coaches.
please.
Good decision to keep
Now
chugging,
pitching for
and he
the
makes
Tigers.
it all the way around safely.
Number
Into the
44.
box, Oscar Mercado.
Joe.
Hit high and deep to left
Flores.
field.
That's the
Looking
end of
up
the
is the left
Oh.
fielder.
Oscar
Back
Mercado,
to
a
the
dinger.
wall.
I'm sure he
And
wishes that came in his last
goodbye.
at bat,
This
but he'll
one
take
ain't
it.
coming back.
What an inning.
We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V.
Now
Hey, you
batting.
don't see this very
Shortstop.
often, D-Roll.
Francisco
A lot of runs scored and a lot of
Lindor.
home runs. This is a
Damn.
big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Cole America.
And we'll have to leave it there. As the
They just
play
got done saying how it plays small, smaller than you
Next
think,
up
and then
for
they say big
Detroit,
ballpark.
Austin Romine. He leads off
Fuck,
this
way to go.
half inning
Which
with
one?
what they hope will be a
Tigers.
rebuttal to
The
all those
catcher.
runs they just
Austin.
gave up.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
I think
I'll stick with
Mendoza
Tristan
can
for 7.
get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Struck him out. Struck
Attaboy,
him out
Tristan.
again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Well, there's the great
Nico.
equalizer. The change
0-1,
of El
good
Cambio.
draw.
Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3
Now
times
batting.
already today.
The right fielder.
He and this lineup
Victor.
are clearly having a really tough time
Right
picking him up.
hand.
Right over the top with
0-2
that
is the count.
curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's got himself
Wow,
another
Tristan
one as he picks
McKenzie
up
with an
strikeout
immaculate
number
inning in this
9
seventh.
here, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on. Into the box, number 2. He'll start
Leading
us
up for
off in the
Cleveland.
8th.
Third baseman. Number 2.
And this is without Jose Ramirez in the lineup.
First offering on its way. Swung on and hit pretty
This
well
Yu
out
Chang
to
just went
deep
deep.
left field. Left fielder looking
Yu
up.
Chang joining on the pond.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A
Not his
solo
first career
shot
home run.
here to left. First home run of the campaign
Huh.
for him as they just continue to
Interessante.
pour it on
Interesting.
here. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions.
Your
7
attention, please.
combined big flies.
Now pitching
You guys
for the
remember seeing
Tigers.
anything like that in a while?
Number 33.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make
Ryan.
sense. It's absolutely freezing
Garcia.
outside. The last place you want to be is...
This one also
That's
hit
not
deep to
gone.
left field. Looking up is the left fielder.
Oh, it is.
Outta here
Yu Chang and
into
Fred
the
Mil Reyes
visitors'
back-to-back.
bullpen. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to
The
cover
left
off
fielder,
the ball.
number
I'm
8,
curious to get your take
Jordan
on this. I didn't find it
Luplow.
to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny,
Luplow into the
is I
gap for
prefer
his
to
second
pitch in
standing
night games
double.
as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the
Now
ball
batting.
really well because
The first
they're
baseman,
just absolutely
Carlos
smoking the baseball right now.
Santana.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So now Carlos Santana.
Oh,
Swing
man.
and pop this one up near second base. Dixon
That one hurt.
is under it, and he's got it for the first down.
Definitely hurt. I was
And
making
next
against
will be
righties.
the
Like,
versatile
it's not bad.
Tyler
Number
Naquin.
30.
He's tripled and
Tyler
doubled in 4 trips in the
Naquin.
ball game. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I'll tag.
Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Make it
And he's up
instanding.
to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 52.
Standing in, Roberto
Roberto
Perez. He singled his last
Perez.
time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a
Oh,
shot
Roberto
to
Perez going
left
deep off a
field
righty.
And deep. Look at this.
For 2 runs.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
408 isn't exactly crushing a ball. Good home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway
gentlemen,
left.
your
Home run
attention,
number
please.
3 here in the early
Now
going
pitching
as
for the
this lead
Tigers.
got even wider.
Number
Jose
67.
Cisnero enters now in a
Jose
mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit
Cisnero.
right where it is. To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
Damn, I thought he had better velo than that.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
With a triple and an
Set.
intentional
Here's
walk.
the 0-1. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman is. So coming to the plate, Harold
Cal
Castro.
Quantrill.
He
For the
lined out
Tigers.
in his last trip.
The
so
first
looking
baseman.
And
for
I'll
better
warm up.
fortunes
Carroll.
here. Cal Quantrill.
Oh, Clase got called up already. What the hell?
Bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Did I miss that, or was he already on the
Power and a
team?
Fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
What a play by
He's out.
Lindor.
Here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
In that case,
Now
I think I
batting,
should go
another
to
third
chance.
baseman.
Jaimer Candelario.
Clase
got
for
on
the
top
9th.
of
Candelario.
So I want him to
Candelario.
get more
Picked
play
him
time to get
last
his
time.
development going.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Fastball by him here. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Quantrill, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think
I
it's
knew I
as
recognized it from another
advertised
team.
for this
Now
ball
batting,
club
the
right now. I think
designated
manager
hitter,
is getting
CJ.
exactly
Ball,
what
that's
they
in.
expected.
Throw.
C.J. Crone is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Terry Francona,
May have
the
gotten
manager.
a piece
1
of
and
that
1.
one,
Tito.
but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey!
Ball and 2 strikes now. And an off-speed pitch.
boy Cal,
Swung on
nice
and
inning.
missed, and with that,
2
the side
Ks.
is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading off
At
with
the
the
plate will be
Indians.
the speedy outfielder.
center
Mercado
fielder,
needs a single for the
Mercado.
cycle.
Oscar
Comes set. Here's the
Mercado.
0-0 pitch. Hit to
And
short.
that's not going to do it.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he
Hopefully we
takes
can bat
one
around.
away.
2
Wow.
outs.
Now batting.
So
Shortstop.
stepping in,
Francisco
Lindor. And
Lindor.
looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
And that's
0-1.
by him. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the
Damn.
right side. But good hands over there at first.
9
and that
straight
becomes
hits.
out number 2.
Now batting. Number 2.
Really
Ready
hope.
once again. Number 2 went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And that
I can't believe I
last
hit a dinger
at-bat
with
when
Yu
he
Chang.
went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this
All
guy's
right, well,
a
a
good
1-2-3
fastball
inning.
hitter. So I might want to move that ball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired.
Whatever.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio, starting
Emilio.
things for
Leading
his
up
side
for
in
the
the
Tigers.
Manuel
ninth as they
Clase.
face
The
the
center fielder.
improbable odds
Jorge.
of trying to come back in this
But
one.
up
101 mile an
A lot
hour
of hope
cutter.
for them at this
Good
point.
luck.
These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Emmanuel Clase will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Now
Up
batting.
next steps Kristen
Number
Stewart.
14.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Clase is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Grounded to third.
I don't like that he's not getting
Fielded
strikeouts on a
cleanly.
100 mile an hour cutter.
Throw on to
He's
first to
out.
be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The batter.
Tigers
Number
down to their
9.
final out here.
Second
And now
baseman.
here's Brandon
Brandon.
Dixon.
0-1's the
Swing and
count.
miss on the
10.
slider, 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Ooh.
Tries the
1 ball, 2
slider to
strikes
ring
to
him
count.
up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Last breath for the Tigers. High in the air out to
Need
center
strikeouts,
field.
but whatever. Take 1, 2, 3 inning.
He brings it in, and
A
the
huge
Indians
blowout.
have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
It will be all right.
Whatever you want. Baby, show your bag. Yeah, nigga. Just wanna, show your bag.
Fran Reyes, player. Of course, it's against the lefty. It's always got to be against the worst hand. Probably check my work email for anything about tomorrow. Not that I'd expect anything, but.
And that'll bring in Fran
It's wild that
Morales.
like every
He
district in
hit.
my county has announced that they're closing for 2 weeks after Christmas break because they already know that with
Let's
the
look at
spike
this
as it
game where
is.
his guys
Run
could push
here.
across only 1 score.
Reyes.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That was a
Oh, it's
hanger, dude.
tailor-made
You
to
can't just
short.
ground that into a double
6,
fucking play,
4,
you big piece of
3,
shit.
He's
and
out.
they turn the double
Every district
play.
in the area has announced they're closing for 2 weeks after Christmas break because not only is the spike the way it is, they know that with family gatherings
Next for
going to
the
be the way that they
Indians
are,
is the
you know,
designated hitter.
people pretty
Fran
much just
Morales.
can't be trusted.
Hitter.
He's got a
So,
chance
Run
to tie this
here.
ball
Play it
game
safe.
up with that equalizer.
Reyes.
He's just
Are you shitting me,
90
Fran
feet away
Morales? Get
at
the
third.
fuck out of here. 2
Wendell
great pitches,
is
and
there,
so
and he
far you've
puts
grounded
this
into a
one
double
away
play
for
and
the
popped
third
it out to
out.
the third baseman with 2 runners in scoring position. Turn this shit
Last
around
half
right
of the
now.
7th here.
Right the fuck
Leading
now.
off.
There's Fran
For the
Morales
Indians.
stepping in.
The designated hitter. Run me.
A hanger
The
again.
air out to straightaway.
Reyes.
Fuck you, Fran Reyes.